Welcome to This Week with Wilson, and thank you for joining me today. This was another busy week on Capitol Hill, complete with floor speeches, constituent meetings, votes, and important committee hearings. Yesterday, House Republicans announced the most significant tax cuts in a generation. I am so grateful for the opportunity to work with Speaker Paul Ryan, House Republicans, and President Donald Trump's team on this historic tax cut. Cutting taxes and creating jobs is important to me and to the positive people I represent. Americans deserve a tax code that is fair, simple, and easy, and House Republicans are delivering on that promise. On Tuesday, the House also made great strides in giving South Carolina peanut farmers a voice on the United States Department of Agriculture Peanut Standards Board. I was humbled to introduce this bipartisan bill that is also co-sponsored by every member of the South Carolina delegation. We look forward to continuing to encourage peanut farmers in South Carolina and having their valuable input reflected at the national level. On the House floor this week, I recognized the program Made in SC, and it was funded by a grant from the National Science Foundation, which provides for a consortium of 10 higher education institutions across the state to encourage small business growth, foster research and development, and create jobs. This week, the House Committee on Foreign Affairs had the unique opportunity to look into the regime of Kim Jong-un by hosting Mr. Tae Young-ho, former Deputy Chief of Mission from the Embassy of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea in the United Kingdom, as a witness. He had defected to the western side. I appreciate having the opportunity to discuss the threats posed by North Korea's rogue regime and how we continue to protect American families. I cited the importance of the Korean American community with the Korean Festival this weekend in Columbia, South Carolina. As co-chair of the EU Caucus, I enjoyed hosting a bipartisan roundtable breakfast with members of the EU Parliament. I look forward to hosting a roundtable breakfast with the High Representative of the EU for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy and Vice President of the Commission, Federica Mogherini, this coming week. It's also an honor to have greeted students from Ben Lippen School and, as a special surprise, introduced them to members of the European Parliament from Poland, Romania, Croatia, and Germany. Spending time with students and constituents from South Carolina here in Washington always makes for a great week. I always encourage everyone to come visit the office, where you can take a picture of the dome of the Capitol on your shoulder. Thank you for joining me this week with Wilson. If you have any questions about the issues before Congress or would like to contact the office, please visit www.joewilson.house.gov. It's an honor to serve you in Congress.